What am I supposed to do? I don't have anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to show him about shoes. I have to do this all again, don't I? Yeah. Don't worry. Oh, his shoe's on the ground. Okay, I see now. No, I think I'm talking about people who might have pushed some girl to, like, kill herself. And or murder, I'm not sure. That was not it. Nope, that wasn't it. I meant the second one. I missed. You're wearing shoes like stilts with the elevator shoe that you lost. Shut up. When did you put his cap on? If you take off your shoe, Shorty is a perfect nickname for you. Would you say? It's not like I was wearing those because I didn't like being short, okay? Then why were you wearing elevator shoes? That's because... It's not your short height you want to hide, it's the fact that you're the son of Nozu Ichi Construction. The elevator shoes were to disguise yourself. No, the shoes have nothing to do with the company. Are we done here? I'm sick and tired of having outsiders criticize my personal life. I think I'm wearing him down. Hey, the skin on his ankle is scraped up a bit. Hey, those shoes don't seem to be fitting you correctly. The skin on your ankle is scraped. It's your fault carrying around like that. These aren't made for exercise. If I walk a lot, they cause blisters. Looks painful, are you okay? I'm fine. When the guy took the boat, I went after him and took the next boat. I got to rest a bit then, so it doesn't hurt. Something's off, isn't he lying? You didn't actually ride the boat, did you? Huh? When you were a kid, you fell off a boat, right? You nearly drowned, and ever since you were frightened of water. You can't even ride a tour boat. Pathetic. What? Even he says it admits it would be bowling. It seems you live alone with your mother. Leave Mama out of this. Whoa, Mama, at your age? Mama? Monkey and Mama. Monkey and Snappy laugh softly. Mama is Mama. What's so funny about that? Shorty's mentally weak. Now's the time for max mode. You may act tough, but you're still a rich brat, aren't you? Shut up. I could report all the stuff you did to the police. I haven't done anything. Violation of the gun and sword law, assault, even breaking and entering. We checked the security cameras at the inn. That inn doesn't have security cameras. So you're pretty familiar with the inn I'm staying at. Shit. No. Okay, so it's the third one. If you get arrested, I bet Mom will be sad with her precious son in police custody. Stop, please stop. I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to consult with the police. Sorry, Nozu, but I'll testify too. I'll also tell them what I saw. I'm begging you, please don't tell the police. I'm so sorry, I apologize. You want to know what it said in her letter, don't you? So you tried to steal it. Try reading this. Nozu reads the letter. You know. Nozu finishes reading the letter. What? I'm not a good guy like that. I'm the worst. 15 years ago was the hardest time of my life, but it was also my most cherished memory, that summer festival. Oh, more romance. Shorty. Ah. Let's go to the festival. With you guys, don't scare me like that. It's the last summer of high school. Are you sure you want to spend it in a place like this? You guys know too, right? My father screwed up building everyone's houses. That has nothing to do with you. The people in town don't think that way. As soon as they see my face, they'll start accusing me. We thought so we all wore fox masks. Have a mask? Get your ass in line, let's go. This way no one can tell who you are. Come on, hurry up, the booths will close. They didn't even try to make him look younger, they're just like, you're good. Oh well. The 7 classmates in Foxmouth walked around looking at the different booths. Salespeople and passerbys react with surprise. This is pretty fun, isn't it? It's exciting, like we're pulling a prank on everyone, like pop stars on a secret date. Bitch, please don't talk. Your chatter will expose us. Hey, don't call me bitch, everyone will notice. That cotton candy looks so yummy. You're always thinking about eating, aren't you? If anyone tries to pick a fight, I'll bite them. Hey, please, anything but that. Thanks. Everybody laughs. How cute. Shorty and his classmates are walking home from the fest in the dark. They've taken their masks off, but it's too dark to make out their faces. Hey, something just flashed. It's a firefly. It's so rare to see a fireflies this time of year. For an instant, the forest by the riverbank lights up with a galaxy of fireflies. How pretty. The fireflies take flight all at once. A stream of light stretches across the deep indigo sky. Shorty snapped. Monkey looks sentimental. You're Shorty, right? Yeah, I'm Shorty. Whoop, whoop. But she's not the main character in this one. And the blonde-haired girl is right there. No, that's not her. No, she's the other lady. She's actually less attractive than this lady. I was able to forget all my cares that day. It looks like she didn't write about what was worrying you, Nozu. Nozu looks jolted. Is the rumor true? If it is, I won't forgive you. I don't know what it is, but you should tell them. Snappy Monkey saved my life. If you don't tell them what they want to know, it's police time. Attempt. Tell me everything. Back then I lost all hope. I couldn't get into college and I couldn't see my future. So you attacked her? Like I said, it was an attempt. After the school festival, I was smoking a cigarette in the storage room. Oh no. Everyone is cleaning up after school festival. Can someone go put this stuff in the storage room? I'll get it. Aya takes the items from Fatty. Aya is carrying stuff to put in the storage room. Props and trash from the school festival is piled high. Is this spot okay? There's trash all over the floor and it's kind of dangerous. There's even push-it pins. It's rustling around. That's rustling sound. Is someone there? Shorty comes out from the back. Oh, Shorty, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Shorty launches himself at Aya. No, stop! Shorty pushes Aya to the ground and kisses her. She frantically struggles to push him away. Bitch passes by the storage room but doesn't notice what's going on first. Aya grabs a push pin from the floor. Ow! Aya stabs the pushpin into Shorty's stomach. He hesitates for a moment, and Aya uses the momentary distraction to run away. What a dick. She's not blonde. I listened to Nose's confession. That's the only time I ever did something like that. I regret it so much, please believe me. I can't forgive you for that. Even if it was an attempt, a crime is a crime. I know, that's why I've also been suffering. You were worried that she'd written about that in her letter, huh? That's why you tried to steal the letter and threatened me and tried to run me out of town. I finally made it this far. I'm almost at a point where I can't open my own place. If people find out about what I did, I'll be done for. I won't tell anyone about this, but I won't forgive you. You guys are hiding the truth too, right? The Aya Fumino you're looking for committed suicide. What? After graduation, she called us all to the classroom. I was right. But it kind of hinted at it in the opener. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. What did you want to tell us? Everyone have a seat. They all sit down. I want to say something to you all, to say farewell. Aya stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Aya takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. That was sudden and dramatic. Upon hearing Shorty's story, Monkey and Snappy fall silent. I don't believe that. It's ridiculous. It's the truth. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's why I said you don't want to get into the bottom of this. That's where Fatty's fear of blood came from? Huh? The Aya Fumino you were looking for is no longer in this world. That's a lie. If something like that happened, it would have been big news. I would have remembered it. It's just a suicide that happened out in the countryside. It wouldn't make national news. Snappy Monkey, how about it? It's the truth. It's not a lie. I won't believe it. After that, Shorty, Snappy Monkey all leave. Suicide. It might be in the newspaper from back then. The story about the suicide true, it should be in the newspaper. I'll find the old newspaper at the library. I walk into the building. It must be in this area. I go to the periodical section and pursue the newspapers from March 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspaper. The graduation ceremony was in March 14 years ago, but there weren't any articles about the suicide of the Matsui High School student. It might have been in the local papers, but I wonder if those are here. I'll ask the reference clerk. The librarian is sitting at the desk. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? Hey, you too. May I please see a San Insho Shinpo newspaper company's newspaper from March 14 years ago? Please wait here. The librarian brings over a newspaper asked for. Thank you. I take the newspaper and look through them. I checked every inch of the newspaper. There's no article about a high school girl committing suicide. I return the newspaper to the librarian. Is there anything else I can help you with? Please show me the newspaper from December of 15 years ago. Of San Insho's Shinpo newspaper? Yes, please. Just a moment, please. Please. If it's San Insho newspaper Shinpo input, they might have the details about the flyer. The librarian brings over the newspapers. Here you go, San Insho Shinpo, December 1999. Thank you. Read through the newspaper article. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit, huh? There's also a photo of a deceased Yoko Fumino. I look at the photo of Yoko Fumino. Hang on, I've seen the woman in this photo somewhere before, but where was it? I know, I'll make a copy of this article. A copy of the newspaper. A copy of the newspaper article. Glad I got a newspaper. Thanks. I return the newspaper to the librarian. I know the one way to find out if it was Shorty said was true. What's that? New Pizzeria Puree. Yes. Oh, there it is. It might be a bit tough for him, but it's the only way to find out the truth. I'll have to deal with it. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuka are getting ready to close for the day. We're closed, please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy those chocolate cakes the other day. What are you here for? Some therapy. I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya suicide. It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. I open some of the strawberry jam I bought at the souvenir shop and start pouring it out. What are you... The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of this fear. I keep spilling the strawberry jam on the floor. Just stop it! Fatty sinks to the floor. Is it true that, after the graduation ceremony, a classmate acting as Aya Fumina slit her wrist in the classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did commit suicide, so help me. I checked the newspaper, but I didn't find any articles about high school girl suicides. Did the 7 of you hide her body? The body is buried in the ruins of the Fumina residence, isn't that right? You're wrong. I'm wrong? It's not blood. Jam, it's jam. June, tell us the truth. It's not blood, it's not blood. Coach Chanel? Coach Chanel? It hurts. Fatty clutches his chest in pain. So she's not dead. Please just stop. It seems I pushed you far enough. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I take Fatty outside the shop. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. Leave the rest to me. It'll be okay. No. That's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty. Please forgive me. I head back to the Matsue Inn. I decided to soak in the bath. I've had no idea what's going on. The old man comes in. God damn it, he stalks me. Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for chit-chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out a while. I can't today. Hey, do you know who Asahi Obayashi is? No, who's that? A big star in the Japanese cinema, right up there with Yutaro. An old movie star, huh? He sang, too. That song, what was it? It was about a girl in Kochi and Okadote and Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on that record. They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to Asahi Obashi again. Cool. Before I go to the bed, I'll make note of my findings. And he jots them down and goes to sleep. The only person we have to figure out now is Bestie. That was Blondie, by the way, in the red apron. Told you it wasn't misplaced. I sink into thought. Did she really commit suicide in classroom? If that's true, I won't be able to find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow I'll look for Bestie. Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy. Chapter 8. No, let's skip it. But I do need to use the restroom soon. It's the 8th day since I arrived at Matsui. Yesterday, Shorty said the classmate who was pretending to be Aya committed suicide. But I have my doubts. There isn't actually an evidence that a student died. She's alive, or at least I want her to be alive. There are still some letters left. I still think it's the girl from the museum is somehow tied to this. She's either Bestie or she is Aya. Take out a letter from my bag. It's on Magatama bead pattern stationery. This is the 8th letter she sent me. It's dated December 26th. That was the day after the fire at the Fumina residence. Hello, there isn't much time left in the year. You haven't caught a cold, have you? What did you do for Christmas? Hold on. Let me do this a different way. Okay, she didn't ask anything else, I guess. I hadn't been getting along too well with my classmates lately, but thanks to Bestie, everything's better now. The great gift of all is friends. Last week, Bestie and I got wish stones from the Tamatsukuru shrine. We bought matching Magatama pendant, and I had our initials carved into them. After that, Bestie started thinking about a Christmas party. She wanted to get our classmates excited, like before. It turned out to be a huge success. Bestie is a genius. She was great planning ability and the charm to bring people together. I really have the best friend in the world. I want to get along with her forever. I want to stay best friends forever. It was such a happy Christmas. I've never gone on a date, so I don't know any date spots. doesn't touch on the fire of the familiar residence. It says she received a wishing stone. What did I write in my reply? Thank you for the letter. I'm doing well and I haven't caught any cold. It sounds like you made amends with your classmates. It's great that your Christmas present from friendship. My friends were supposed to have a party with just us guys, but they said they had plans and it was suddenly canceled. I feel betrayed and that made me feel angry, but it said sad to spend Christmas with just guys forever. I guess it's time. Fine. I want to spend Christmas with my family, like when I was a kid. Actually, bad. It sounds like your best friend is a great planner. Once you get out of the world, people who are flexible and come with good ideas are more in demand than those who are good at studies. Bestie ended up bigger than Four Eyes or Bitch. I look forward to seeing everyone's future. Of course, that goes for my own future too. I pray that next year is also a good year. Max. Looking forward to the future, huh? What would old me think of if he saw me today? I wonder if I've grown at least a little. Tomoka comes to my room. Good morning! Morning. What do you think of girl friendship? I don't know about guy friendships, but girl friendships are surprisingly fickle. Really? I was betrayed by my best friend in high school. What happened? We made a promise to go to this concert together at the end of the year, but my friend went to Hawaii with her boyfriend instead. Isn't that awful? Typical, but yeah, awful. So I broke it off with her. Isn't that going a bit far? No, we made a promise and she broke it. Interesting, too bad, huh? I can't forgive her. It's rare for Tomoka to get so angry. I'd better change the subject. I'm thinking of going to Tamatsukuryu Shrine today. What sort of place is it? It's fun. They have a lot of hot springs and a gift shop and stuff. Also, their Magatama bead accessories are really popular. I've seen somebody wear a Magatama accessory. Was it a woman? Probably. It was hanging around her neck, a necklace or a pendant or something like that. In other words, you were only looking at her chest. No, it happened to catch my eye. Were you hitting on a woman or something? That's not how I roll. But the one who had on the Magatama was a woman, right? Oh yeah. It was Yukari Ishihara from the art museum. She was wearing a Magatama pendant. I knew it. You were hitting on her, weren't you? Well, be careful. I'll look for a bestie today. My only clue is her last name, Nishino. The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. I'll try going to that empty lot. Yeah. I'd say most of my female friends are... At least the ones who you think I'm the closest with are probably the ones I trust the least. Oh, that was not me. Okay. I was like, is this the screen? Oh, it's on the screen. But most of my friends are fickle. Why I don't really have a best friend. I'm a lonely person, okay? Where was I going? I was going to the lot. I don't... Is it Janine? Janine's always trifling, but she ain't my friend, man. My close friend, just my one friend who I think I could have probably had a really nice, strong friendship with. She unfortunately just moved to California, so. Of course, she's also the one who left me with scars on my face, so she left me with a forever souvenir, I guess. I arrive at the former site of the Fumino residence. It's overgrown with weeds. Walk around the empty lot. Oh, there's flowers. Huh? There is a wilted bouquet of flowers in the empty lot. It's wilted, but looks like an offering. A lady from the neighborhood comes by. You came again? Oh, hello, ma'am. Maybe I should ask her about these flowers. Ma'am, was it you who made this flower offering? No, it wasn't me. And I wonder who it was. Come to think of it, I think it was someone. I think someone was here 4 nights ago. Someone you'd seen before? I wasn't the one who saw her, it was my son, but he said it was a woman. A woman, huh? 4 days ago was Tuesday. I met a woman here that day. It was Yukari Ishihara from the art museum. I think for a while about bumping into Ishihara that night. Well, I've got shopping to do. I should have taken that class roster from Four Eyes. Oh, wait a second. I know. I copied down the names. It might come in handy. Guidebook. I wrote down the names of the class with margins. It says number 1 Fuyumi Abe, Kana Igarashi Ryo Ueno. Names are in Japanese alphabet order, so if there is a Yukari Ishihara, it should be between Kana. Igarashi and Ryuna. Her name isn't there. She isn't one of the classmates. Walk around is making me hungry. I know you want good food. I got some nice. It's taco day. I'm making some shredded beef tacos. It's okay. I've arrived at Kamiarian. Kamiarian. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. Today I'll have one of those sumo ashikoshi items. I look at the stamp rally card. I have an A and a Shi remaining. I look at the menu. I'll have the Shirau white bait sashimi meal. Yes, sir. One Shirau sashimi meal. Sanpei says in a lively voice and goes to the kitchen. I think I just broke him. You're feeling energetic, you can solve mysteries, and I guess Sanpei comes back. I've made a huge discovery. What? It's so huge, don't faint, okay? So what is it? I figured out the days when the ghost appears. Do you mean the ghost that appears at the site of the former Fumino residence? Exactly. When I checked the blog, the days when the ghost appears are always... Don't tell me. On Tuesdays? How do you know? I thought it was a huge discovery. Sanpei returns to the kitchen. The ghost that appears on Tuesdays, huh? Sanpei brings over the Shirau sashimi meal. I want to call it a bowl for some reason. Thanks for waiting. This looks delicious. That doesn't look like a lot of food. And it does not look good. This looks delicious. Time to forget about mystery solving for a while and enjoy a meal. Looks good. I want to chow down. I tuck into the Shirau white bait sashimi meal. And the Shirau is tender and chewy and absolutely delicious. Yet another perfect dish. I devour the sashimi. Genkichi appears in the kitchen. Half price for him? Are you sure you want to give me that big of a discount all the time? It's alright. Anyway, where's your stamp rally card? I take out the stamp rally card. Genkichi stamps the Shi on the stamp rally card. Now there's just the A left to get stamped. Only one more to go. Where do you go today? I went to see the site where the Fumino residence was. Oh, yeah? It's kind of empty. Do you usually get a lot of customers? Oh, we're really busy during lunchtime and all. If anything, it's rare for this place to be empty. His mind seems to be elsewhere. Did I say something that might have offended him? He looks glum. I'm pretty sure it was because I mentioned visiting the empty lot. I wonder if something's bothering him. I'll try asking. You look down. What's the matter? The Fuminos used to come here. What sort of people were they? The husband was an accomplished college professor. The wife, Yoko, was also a great person, but she sometimes would say things that didn't make sense. What do you mean? After her daughter died, she would speak as if she were still alive. Maybe she was unable to accept her daughter's death, and convinced herself that Aya was still around. They came here the day before she died, too. She was doing better than before and seemed really happy. She was saying her daughter was going to throw her a Christmas party. Her letter also mentioned that she was going to throw a Christmas party. Was it the same party? Well, I'd better get back to work. Yeah, thanks for the food. Alright, I had a lot to eat. Maybe I'll take a walk around Kiyomise shopping area. I'll walk around the DVD shop. There's a flyer for UCDs. One for 300 yen, 3 for 900 yen, just around the corner. Well, that's not a sale. I didn't know there was a UCD shop around here. When I look at the flyer more closely, it shows a map to the DVD shop. It's the DVD shop that Koguma was talking about. It looks like they sell UCDs too. There's no record from that time. Speaking of which, old man Koguma was saying he wanted a record. I guess I'll check this place out. They're selling old records and cassette tapes in the back of the store. Sharpie comes in from the back. Music is great. It's you again, isn't it? Life without music is nothing. Nothing! I agree. The Sharpie is kind of a poser, isn't he? Are you looking for something? Thing is, I don't know the title. I see, then. Let's have you sing it in a 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm too embarrassed to sing it. He said an old movie star sang it. A Japanese movie star, I think. Is it Yutaro Ishizuka? No, not him. Sho Shishidata? Not him either. It was something like Mori or Hayashi or Yuhi. Is it Asahi Obayashi? That's it. If that's Asahi Obayashi, I'm a huge fan. What were the lyrics about? Lyrics were about having a girl in Kyochi and Hakodate and Yokohama and so on. Of course I know it. It's I'll be at the shop under my old name, right? It's got it in a vinyl. Oh, my neck. Wait, you got it? This song is about a woman whose name keeps changing because her parents keep getting married and divorced. It's a tragic love song about the difficulties of separated lovers trying to meet again. So that's what it was about. I guess a parent's divorce can affect the kid's last name, so...